Good evening. I am Deborah Runestad. I have the honor to be your host for Girls Night Out tonight, behind the scenes at the factory on Brett Michaels' tour bus. He's rubbing my back right now, and I just want to say, Brett,
Yes.
every woman in America wants to be me right now.
Well, I don't know about being the sexiest man, but I know that you look very hot right now.
How do I smell?
You smell good.
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
Yeah, sexy good. You have that sexy good smell going on.
Clean smell going on.
Yes, that's what
Anyway,
I was saying.
we want to talk about you, and we want to talk about how proud we are of you, that you're still rocking and kicking, excuse my language, rock and roll ass for 20 years.
Thank you. Yeah, I love it, man. This is my passion. I love doing this, and I love being out on the road, and it's an awesome feeling, especially when we meet so many great people and, get to play with Poison, all the arenas and amphitheaters, and of course, on my solo album, I get to come here and hang with my friends and get to play some great intimate venues.
Right, and this is intimate, and this is the best rock and roll club in all of South Florida. You couldn't have picked a better place to come. Songs of Life. I'm telling you right now, every song, every one of the 14 tracks I love. I had to take it out of my car just to bring it, here tonight to let you sign it. Excuse me.
Sure.
This is him.
Did you catch me looking?
How hot is he? How hot is he? I can't stand myself. Anyway, you are like the avid motocross man.
Yeah, I love motorcycles. I got a couple Harleys, and I also got a bunch of dirt bikes. I love being out on the track riding all the time.
Don't you have your own track at your house in California?
Yeah, I have 10-acre ranch, and I got a full-on motocross track I ride almost every day, and yeah, I like holding you. And yes, this is all good, and I ride every day, and I got a go-kart track, and I love extreme sports, and of course I like football and baseball and all that.
Okay, and how much do we love Rain. Elizabeth Michaels?
Rain, my daughter, it's the most awesome, man. She's beautiful, and like I told everybody, I said it brought my life to a whole new level of love and understanding, and especially unconditional love, and it really added something to my life that I really needed, I think.
And you know what I liked? Also, I have a little bio on you, and you wrote a little paragraph about every song that you wrote and what it meant to you.
Right.
Like you have a little chant song that you like to do before you get up there. It gets you all hyped up, right? And then you have every single song is fabulous.
Thank you.
And now he's the front man, of course, for Poison. And I hate to bring up stuff from the past, but
Sure.
I have interviewed all of the big hair 80 bands, and you are number one, on VH1.
Yes, absolutely.
Dee Snider.
Yes, Dee Snider hosted the show, and he's a friend of mine, and I think it was for us. People ask how I felt about it. I felt great because we've gotten a lot of awards over the years, but to be out of a genre of bands where you're with Bon Jovi, where you're with Kiss, where you're with Scorpions, where you're with Motley Crue and Def Leppard. These are all bands that I grew up with and liked, and to be number one in that, and Guns N' Roses, that's a good feeling.
Oh, it was, and we saw you in Las Vegas.
Right.
On TV, and I interviewed like 20 of those bands, and I thought, I'm pretty cool. I've talked to all these guys, Nick and I, the cameraman.
Yes, I love
Yes,
Nick.
we have.
Nick's awesome.
We love Nick, and
He does all the work, and we get all the credit for it, right?
Oh,
He
and
does all the work.
He does all the work. No, actually, I'm having a lot of work done on me right now. I'm having a ball. I waited 2.5 hours to talk to this man, which I hope you don't mind me saying this. Since 6 years old, he's been a diabetic, and I think it's so beautiful that you said something about working twice as hard, as anybody else had to.
Right.
To get, you said not half as far, but you've exceeded your wildest dreams, haven't you?
I've had a good life. I love making rock and roll, and being diabetic. I've had it since I was 6, and I just went. I think it was a blessing because I just go after stuff,
Yeah, you do. And also, what I like is you have the Poor Boy Records is all about you. You've written every song.
Right.
You don't have to do or say or look any way that anybody wants you to. You're just doing your own thing.
Right. I made a career out of just doing exactly what I wanted to, whenever I wanted to, and it's an amazing feeling. I think for a lot of people, even regardless of how you feel, if you got something you're dreaming about, you want to do it, you just got to go for it and have a good time doing it.
That's like this with my show. I've been doing this for 3 years now, and oh my God, I'm living my dream. I am 42 years old.
Your dream here soon too. No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
You just had a birthday, March 15th.
I did. I had a birthday March 15th. Turned 40 years old, and it was my birthday present to myself was the Solar Record Songs of Life.
Yes, and he looks good, and he feels good, and he smells good, and yes, Sherry, he's absolutely as sexy as you. Let's say hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. How are you doing tonight?
Top shelf Sherry Karstead. That's what I call her. And she's getting ready right now so she can come in later and meet you because we love you.
You know we're going to all hang out tonight. We're going to have a party right here in this bus that you're looking at. This will be a big party zone later, a danger zone.
You mean she can come in here and meet you?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right. There's another thing we love about this guy. Do you know that Brett Michaels has a meet and greet for all his fan club?
Right.
That if they belong to his fan club, he can come back after the show, you know, if that's allowed, which,
Right.
of course, tonight you just said is.
It's going to happen, yep.
And you can come back here and you can snuggle with him. And I don't know if anybody's going to be as lucky as I am because I'm getting full attention right now. This
Yeah,
is
this
like
is-
full throttle attention.
This is full throttle attention.
Ooh, I love this man. Anything else you want to say to the viewers out there?
I just want to say this, you know, I thank you for allowing me 18 years. To all the fans and friends of mine out there, allowing me to live out my dream making music, and very thankful for it. And I'm having a great time doing it, and that's it.
Oh, wait, Brett, what inspired you? I mean, as a child, did you say one day wake up, or you just always knew you wanted to do this?
Well, I knew when I was a kid, man, there's a few things that really got me going. Anything that had to do with motorcycles, I saw bikes. I drove my parents crazy till they got me one, and I had to work to pay for it. And the other one I got was music, man. Any kind of music gear I love. Yeah, so that was my inspiration. I just love making music, and I love being around music gear, acoustic guitars, electric. You saw a sound check. Hell, I even had a low blood sugar for you.
33.
Yeah,
33.
33 blood sugar, which is technically most diabetics would have been in the hospital or in an ambulance, and I worked my way out of my 33 after the sound check, and we're doing this interview.
Well, guess what? I think maybe I sweetened you up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
You think, Brett?
Yeah, I'm good.
Did I help you a little
I
bit?
can shut that camera off now.
Okay.
We'll finish the rest of this interview.
Hey, wait a minute. What is this Stevie Nicks thing you did? You helped out Stevie Nicks with a song and...
Yeah. Stevie's a friend of mine, and she. I wrote a song called "Love's a Hard Game to Play," and I wrote it and produced it on her Time Space record, and for us it was a platinum record. It was
Yeah, went platinum.
yeah, great experience, and it was financially awesome. It didn't suck either.
No, it didn't suck. And she said that you're one of her new best friends. That I wrote that. I read that.
that.
Excuse me. I wrote that. I read that. He's getting me all nervous now. He's just loving on me. I love this. Anyway, I have to say, Brett Michaels, you are, bar none, the best person I've ever talked to in the rock and roll industry. And the only one I have left now is Bon Jovi that I have to talk to. And then that's it. Because you and him are just my... favorites. And I met Roger Daltrey. You did something with Roger Daltrey too, didn't you?
We did, we did a rock. It was a rock against drunk driving stuff, and we did a Who song. I'm a big Who fan, and obviously I love Zeppelin and Robert Plant, and grew up with Steven Tyler. But John Bon Jovi, I have nothing but respect for him. And the guy writes a lot of great music. He's a good songwriter. He's a great front man, and I think I can wish him nothing but the best.
Yes, and not to tell you a quick story, but I will. Talk about Robert Plant. Robert Plant, one night I went to the Hard Rock in Las Vegas. Robert Plant, Roger Daltrey, and now Brett Michaels. Oh, my God.
That's a
I'm
good
living
day.
my dream.
It was a good day.
Okay, well, can I have a little kiss?
Yes.